down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan, as we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Scarlet Knights offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on them.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Third down now after the incompletion. Bringing pressure. Or just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Any anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Handoff in a single back formation.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Refuses to go down. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Put a move, and he's free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here
and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get... Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And it's caught off the deflection. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands that go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
And they'll stop him after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the ball is hauled in. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Oh, the ball comes loose. Touchdown, Clemson. A huge... So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Completion to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Scarlet Knights are in the red zone. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown! First play of the second half was a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
That's incomplete, way off target, had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He's keeping it. Spins away from defenders. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They're going to run the option. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. Eludes a tackle. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ending off on the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Oh, look at the quick cut. Touchdown, Rutgers. This offense is still clicking.
Well, here.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. He makes the grab. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Jukes to get past a man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down at 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Offense in a split backfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. And now we have to wait and see what the committee will do and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely, David Pollack. out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. It's Giles. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll try to do it himself. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Badgers offense will take the field for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline.
There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. It's a draw. Got room to work. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the big fella. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Punts it out of the air. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Rutgers! And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball anyway?
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Giles. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him. offense working from the pistol. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. And some room to work. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Sort of getting in touch with their inner James White, Melvin Gordon, or Jonathan Taylor to pick up another first down.
I mean, it's just crazy the list of guys they've had play here in the Wisconsin tradition, and it continues, right? Everybody who's here, you're going to be featured. You're going to get touches. So, hey.
It's a running room. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit. Right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Bryant. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Bryant. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Giles. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Yeah. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
On a little time, lets it go. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. 3rd down upcoming for the offense after the incomplete pass. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Giles. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made him pay with a big gain down the field.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. He did not make it. Used the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat.
He's got it on the outside. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and more. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Badgers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. They go to the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense in an empty set. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the And the Badgers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wideout. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right.
And defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides to back and leaves it. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The give on the option. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, State University. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. Looking to throw on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. There he goes. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Coastal Carolina has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 15 over Georgia State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on. Makes the grab on the right. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the run defense a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, no mystery here. Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage, and these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What a disappointment. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Finding open areas. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Rutgers.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. 3 for 3 so far, and a 4th would win it. Good right down the boulevard. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Number 10 with the return.
What a game. What a finish. Came down to one last play, and they get it done.
What a play to show up in that moment of the game and make that type of play. That type of individual effort is just magic, Dave.
No doubt. It's what you